Well, it's been another lovely day here today. It's been clear blue skies all day, and well, we've been out to the market at Los Belones, and well, had a lovely little time. Couple of coffees at the Pensionista, which is a little sort of cafe at the end of the town. And they only charge €1 for a cafe con leche, so coffee with milk, which is really nice. And surprisingly, we ordered a can of Fanta lemon Fanta, and that was only €1 as well. Amazing, really, a whole can, €1. So very, very good, especially served in a glass with ice. Very good. Then we had a little cycle ride out, down past all the vet and the pet shop, and right down towards the coast, and went along to Mar de Cristal again, because we really like it. And we came in at the back end of the town, so the furthest away from where we're staying, and you can see all of the building that might have happened, because they build all the pavements and the roads, and they leave all the land ready to build on, and you can see all the pavements and roads laid out and nothing built apart from right down by the sea. So we sort of cycled down all past that and down towards the sea, round a few back streets, and lovely quiet place, especially this time of year, although I suspect during the summer months, July, August time, it probably gets very busy. There's quite a few English people down this way who have moved over, and indeed after we'd had a drink and a bite to eat in the cafe down on the seafront, we met an English couple who sort of spotted us wandering by as we sort of walked down the promenade, and were on our way back, and they sort of looked at us and said, "Oh, are you English?" "Yes." And there must be something about us, dressed in t-shirts and shorts in the Spanish winter. Sort of marks you out as an English person, really. So because it's actually quite warm, I think I've caught a bit of sunburn again today. Caught the sun a little bit. It's been really clear, not a cloud in the sky, clear blue sky, nice sunshine. And we stopped and had a chat with them. They've been over here for 20 years. So, they're well settled in. We met a Belgian woman as well, actually. She was walking her dog, and she stopped to chat. She sounded Spanish, weirdly. And she said, "Oh no, I'm from Belgium. I'm trying to move to Spain, but I can't get residency because of she's not working, and she doesn't have a pension yet. So she comes down to visit friends and family for a few weeks at a time. But apparently, if you move here from Belgium, well, a pensioner in Belgium doesn't get taxed. They don't pay any tax. If you move here from Belgium, come and live in Spain, Spanish authorities tax your Belgian pension as an income. There's something, isn't it? So it's like, I wonder why you'd want to do that. But there you go. I suppose that's just how things work. So you meet all sorts of people. The reason we were at Mar de Cristal again was because we'd been invited to a free 1-hour Spanish lesson at the restaurant. So there's a sort of a little bit of an upmarket restaurant on the seafront next to the little cafe bar that serves more ordinary sort of food and tapas, but the restaurant next to them, actually attached, is clearly more upmarket, very nice. and a little bit more expensive on the food front, but they do free Spanish lessons once a week on a Tuesday. So we were invited along because we were at the craft market where Wendy bought a new bag. You got a little insert bag, didn't you, Wend?
Yes, I did.
Where's that? Let me show that on the vlog here. So
yeah, I'll show you that.
Wendy got a little backpack made of this material, and they said, oh, we can make a little insert bag for that, so you can put other things in and maybe take that with you, and you know, little clutch bag type thing. It's quite nice. It's got a little button clasp on it, a little click, and it's got the same pattern, and that was €8. So quite nice, and they made it to order, which yeah, so it's a nice thing. Wendy also bought some other stuff, but we'll show you that in another video. I think she's going to take up knitting as well as crocheting, so there's something. And somebody on the comments, I can't remember who it was, but somebody suggested that they were excited to see Wendy get a sewing machine out. Well, we don't have one, but we have been looking at them because Wendy's well into the crafting now, and we might start to make, I mean, this bag is effectively one piece of material with plus a lining that's stitched down the edge and folded over there and folded over there with a clasp on. So it can't be that difficult to make, and I think Wendy would like to make things like that and make other bags as well, because she's got so many projects going on that she likes to have a bag for each thing that she's doing. She's got about 4 things on the go at a time. It's quite nice to have that variety and switch between one and the other, otherwise you can get bored, I suppose. So there we are. So that's the sort of day that we've had that Spanish lesson. That was I can't remember anything just to blurt out now, but I think if we went into a shop we might recognise some of the words and phrases. So that was quite good, because it was all about shopping and how to order, the units of measurement, and what people say when they ask you what do you want, and yeah, so it was very good, and for a impromptu 1 hour, like, chalk and talk type thing, it was really good. So we're happy with that. We might go again next week, might we?
Yeah, free.
We could go.
If we only can pick up a couple of words for it, we will definitely keep going.
Yeah, so it was quite a good thing.
Yeah.
So we enjoyed that, and probably, well, as Wendy says, we'll go again. They're not doing it. The next week is the last one of the year until the new year, probably after maybe late January, mid-late January. But there we are. That's it. Just to give you an update on what we've been up to. One other thing is on my food intolerance, the gluten intolerance, which I'm reasonably confident of, and I've been a week without gluten. I've maybe mistakenly eaten a bit now and again, and I've felt really good over the week. Felt really a lot better, and maybe I've taken a bit of a chance. I had while we were down at the cafe, I thought, well, let's try it. Let's have a little test. I know I've only been a week without, but I had a piece of that French bread dipped in the sort of chorizo oily stuff. So we're going to see whether that affects me or not. Affects me at all. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I think that maybe I'm gluten intolerant a bit, and if I have a load of gluten, that really affects me. If I have a little tiny bit, maybe it won't. So I want to, just want to test those things out as we go. But on the intolerance front, there's a service called the Intolerance Lab, and it's a service run out of the UK that test. You have to send them hair samples, so it's sort of molecular level, they say, analysis of your food and other substances, so non-food as well, intolerances, and they test 350 different things, different foods. So, and it comes back, you have to send them 10 1 to 2 inch length strands of hair, and they analyse those and give you back a full report on your intolerance over food, and all of the reviews and the testimonials that I've seen say that it's very good. Costs about 40 quid, so I thought it was well worth the spend to do that. So both Wendy and I are having that done, because it, you know, even if you don't know you're intolerant to something, you might be. So we're going to take that, and we'll keep you updated on how that intolerance lab test goes. Anyway, that's it from me today. Enough waffling, and we're going to see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because that will allow YouTube to send you a reminder whenever we upload a new video. So press the subscribe button, then click the bell icon, the reminder icon next to the subscribe button, to get reminders. Pretty easy. Subscribe, click the bell, and we'll send you a reminder whenever we upload. So thanks very much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and thanks for doing that. We'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now.